election again. You've been a regional chairman of Bono Ahafo regional, say 3 regions, you know. You've been with this party, you know the ins and outs. Whoever becomes the flag bearer, and that's what the encounter said, Dr. Baumia win it, not about honors to sort your view. That should he give Dr. Matupuku Prempeh another opportunity, what will be your response? We can't wait the party people, our listeners and our viewers.
Yeah, I think I will ask you, say, Oma maybe to look at some issues. Me is straightforward. Because
there are issues I won't say.
Me is straightforward because in 2000 NDC they matter Alamisi Kaiser Koeno 2004 or the lawyer Mohammed Mumuni Koe. Then 2008 or the John Mahama Koe. Yeah. So Lord Cry was no mono NDC in Ukraine in a second. No money.
So you will look at the dynamics?
I will look at the dynamics.
The candidates of NDC and his or her running mate.
The candidate. Because I will wait for the NDC to select the flag bearer.
And then their running mate.
Oh, so I'll select the flag bearer no. To give
you a fair idea of possibly who becomes the running mate.
Yes,
and that should factor into our choice of.
Sir, alliances have been formal. And now I'm going to say, Kobasa, I see a Dunketia and Haruna. Then, knowing very well, sir, you have Mahmoud Baumia from the north, Mampusi. You understand? I said, don't get your picking Haruna Idrisu. The MPP is going to lose chunk of the votes in our Dagomba for her.
Because of Haruna.
Because of Haruna. And Dagomba for no. Then Haruna no one who had done it will go into for soon. Into about 3 MPP votes in your
Gonja
mu any Dagomba phone. When I'm a driver, one membership driver no adults because the Dagomba for about 2019 Sansasana, ne Dagomba require 5 million Ghanaians. Yeah, 5 million Ghanaians. And this is a copy Haruna Idrisua. Now some people so applique Baumiano. As I said, we go back to the drawing board again.
So let me ask this. Yenya a president from the north. When we in the term Oko as John Mahama. Now the NPP SAB presented a candidate from the north. Said Dr. Baumia Wenia. How is it going to be a disadvantage to Dr. Baumia's chance of becoming the president?
It is not going to be a disadvantage.
Why?
The MPP has the track record of since 1947, the 1947, the UGCC, coming back to 1950-51, the Congress Party, then the NLM in September 1954, then the United Party in 13th October 1958. Then all throughout the and that enabled Polafoco on winning hands down. Because now me better for people for you now say more could I can forward much. I can forward. Ben famuda, ben mamu posuda, ben shamuda, ben yisumo na badampomo. I can forward. Sekura was the 207 incident when Aliu Mahama contested. Then Aliu Mahama wenya beto aba and yes be that select beto aba Aliu Mahama nya enti Aliu Mahama nya na bera yanka Haruna atanum free MPP mu after 207 pe. Go ahead, people like the Haruna Atarno. No woman are gonna say, akanfo no de mpese
you be there no bi
siremni ya.
So you think Polafoko chairmanship no that we no boa no
aboa it broke the mess no some afari moda ye mpesiremfo asem moda ye tansiremfo moda be yusuba Polafoko awon national chairman
nano
dan sani hwe ni bio tamafo Polafoko enya problems no this for na kaka another Polafoko be nya problems he twifo no oye siremni ntia twifo no ndi be pango no
na mparampa it happened
but na nya oye siremni but
omu kan na si omu do ba ka se kan na aba esi ampa
you know esi ampa. So another problem was that some people from far ba umia nkwa nka people party nke be good tone
they kan ampa
mo hunyema bi sa no
Mahama was so insistent on that yen omu fa ne ma
se minu ya no kura misuma no eduru ni so a wo mfa no ma se nyanya me na Boahen na ba umia ba ya ntwea kan this friend ko campaign na da ho no yanka se o mfa no ma na da ho no. The dynamics Ghanaian politics no are very delicate and so we can actually in 1970 June 1970 I think it was Agama Parliament Hansard 16 June or 15 June 1970 and our caucus issue be about na o maye na ye se no kasa ekasa tie kofia brefa buzia. Then 2 days later na Vitosu ekoya no so what Vitosu amani hunu asem so what da and within that given situation no Vitosu answer no de man no enye se odi anwanafo atem no kura no he was making reference to asem no kan wo parliament ho no but Vitosu de anwanafo nyina ye inward looking people. That was 1970. In 1979, Vitosu be flag bearer of Popular Front Party no. The kutwitwa adwane wo ho so ye amfaga. Woni agamanom kan ye no de obi anti yo. Benye Vitosu kan ye no de na obi ate. So okoka siremni a Obaka just word natem. But I know they could catch a tree in as a cabonga. What a cabongada? Okay, cabonga. How did they get this only water? So the politics in Ghana, no, this
okay, so from your own nephew, David Wachi, Tachiman, or say Polafoko, okay, Mimusa say, how will it also be an advantage to WONTUMI's national chairmanship that nobody from Ashanti region has led the party as the national chairman before, and then looking at the voter, we are hoping say Yebetimi maximize it from the region in the 2028 election if he put himself, which of course he's going to do, put himself up for the national chairmanship position.
And people problem no make answer WONTUMI de no me answer people problem no nyina eno betima me yaye and people problem ora enye 2024 na problem start here some people for no ye no kora kanfo a anka betima ka cho say 2004 ye be kono problem start wo ho na delegate system ntini binum kampo delegation. Thomas Bronini Sicilia Moa Nyetoye ya kampo womu ya jawom womu ko dan na ba kwatena mkura be kwato aba no sitting arrangement no Sicilia Moa supporters wo ha na Thomas Broni NPP supporters wo ha ba famunu be wie na Thomas Broni wini ye no na Collins Dauda famfini eno ano no so that big problem no tie ne bentia futuo na bentia futuo no say abaya ontia futuo no ochima kudapa akuo na waduwa so nam onya bewo he mo proposal so me menadio mo nya ne se ya register obia o constituency bia bosumi bia ontu akokọ baako oyene ba wutimi say ya beto aba obia ntubi David Boachi wuti ya beto aba obia ntubi niti tachiman safu na wo no so bi ni Martin Kosa be hia so bi ni David Boachi be gina bia betubi na party awo party na 2020 subina abon no yemienu da wati we bi da o ka so bukoto kwase anya nyankopon hwe woto party na munumukuta abon mienu dia ya nkwanta mukuta abon mienu na wo twan kontompo twa na brabasi abrosane a wo dada na di krom mama bia nya card bearing obi antubi ye beto regional elections a abuakwa from mema ya be mpaboy abekuta MPP ID card obatubi wo ho national elections obatubi wo ho flag bearer obatubi wo ho obia mon sikasa na wo hefa sikasa na wo hefa sikasa ni free mu apɛ no MPP problems no ababe 80% no eko because still MPP in power MPP wa power nka na anu ada ye bedi stay MPC no baka command delegates no akokɔ ene ntoma wa na mekere no bronya obaka ko ba mo anwa mo akokɔ wa mabesa mfie nan delegate be koto a wa ma bi 2000 5000 w abeko to constituency elections delegate then koto we constituency chairman mrano no kuta be 10000 ya koto regional anso benya bi ya koto flabera na me no ntifie nyina wa MPP ya tiam MPP whether da koro koto ababa kuta 10000 mimi na general elections me nso koto mo me ka no koro ni munya dada moyi.
Okay, so we have 40 minutes to check out. MPP, thank you to
etino asese wo mo ya
okay
asese yes wo ma wa bruchiri no chapter biana ese wo yen constituency chapter bia constituency na nyesa ye beto aba MPP UK branch mo fa ni padu numra
there be only 12
o da me ka asem
diaspora branches no mo 12
me ka asem aduonu me ka asem UK unim MPP boa amanfo boa MPP na sabi ka fratwe sabi anya do Mr. Buka nya nsem hunu Canada unim nipa wa mo boa USA unim ne omboa France Belgium unim ne omboa na nipa dum na no ka selection kra ba de beba
edu election a chapter bia no adopt one constituency e wa ha edu so ye beto aba almost a branch nyina no eye
machasa sabi nyasa meka se ensem hunu be sase brochirefo no MPP from point for no bebre suba ne nyefe ma brochire ni bia no apart from sika brochirefo de ye take it om twaba against kaketowa o ma do two constituencies against kaketowa mo pam wade amura brochirefo
party adwuma in London UK a difficult thing Hanum.
Oh,
because from you travel one kwana nyebe 1 hour 30 minutes.
Me MPP problem now we so rabara yamfa nyaman ko ma Frank Davis ni ade me ya me say ya profe de be ho esere MPP from be ho esere.
Ah, tu fa binko.
Me. Ha. Amendment be no wo ye. Wo amendment abetima amana ye effective bu de pa ba ko pese yen register members nyina. Na obi anye card bearer member e so de munim nyansa nyansa na to so bio nya ano wan kan salam dan party quarters no on emfa ni pamra ma register wo abuakwa sunwane domase sampa birekum nkrankwanta Inti bono na MPP executive sino hono. Bere beti mun ko register wo. Ada na zana po bo na pese min kuminya ye nipa de bebribi no. Birim de wo wiasese. Because be abiro na say ye pa mu a. Me be contest position we. Na ya mamu ne ya moa no nkwan de mu sika no sana be ya manyosem. Sana be ya manyosem. Constituencies bebre people lusu ya me say wanya kro benya be sa dosia na doson a o mu lusu ya primary sin na kofa samse no bai ko bon constituencies bebre o mu lusu ya e sketa mblaso ayada na bon ko ano damwa onwene jama anya kwamba fo abro nya na anya ade o ayada na hafo mo wene Gideon Boakonkwa. Anya have chairman anya ade o. Ozu sechire. System no amodi ato no aya flawed. System ya flawed. Eti sem wosika nkwantia. Wo say ayi go society say police ni ba ko bi. No ye regional commander wo ha. No person ko ni bobie na eko. Na ojae. Aya card bearing members a nka mo MPC no a o mom contesting for elections in Kabibri Berry. Kababari benwene. But as I can anantino electoral saying electoral about on crown nyamu constituency about to bebre court. Doma central. Wo mo site constituency executives no for contempt. Doma central. E wo sunyane. Na ya site constituency executives no for contempt. Na no mo nyamsuro no koreka. Obada na MPP anwene Doma central. Obada no anwene Doma central. Sunyane. Hwene ekoso. Kurani nyina bebre. Enti anya regional chairman WONTUMI ena ma MPP antimi anyu. You put in a system na say Katie Hamo anybody back on the same. Brefo.
Same benfo.
Beko primaries. Delegates kakra bi na beko. Enti na be survivor of the fittest. Na say Katie Hamo nako na same benfo anwene a. Na wo gidi sade na beba.
So you disagree with Chairman Buti? Our first national vice chairman say looking at the result, the performance of the party, Kebeya and national officers in our own resign, including himself. Now, omo resign so mobia and contest view. You obeko be using party for 120 omina and I no obe move from constituency to constituency. I campaign here any current national officer. Obe putu him or herself up for another election. Now no kwanya party peni bi na kasa nkwa resign.
I mean no resignation they say no approbate my resign. And Obute was 206 Central Region. Ofri wana kutim. So from 204 ban system no menye. A classical example power was 2008. Kwana kwa pencil no ko contest as a parliamentary candidate. Our constituency be in Central Region. Me se kopehwe. Kwaku pencil jina enkran ba ka say na be ye primary school. Pencil no nim because yes skill system sikab abe
and understand Afenyo first attempt. You story is either he back off or he'll be disqualified. Tiamana unko. Eventually he came back, won the seat and has made the seat a safe seat.
Say Kwaku pencil the abasa na Kwaku pencil. Kwaku pencil. One of the eminent lawyers in Ghana. One of the eminent lawyers.
No one cannot tell you your primaries.
So unim ba mana so ante first day na na that was 280.
280.
Yes.
And some of these things na esas enyene.
Yeah, na mo ka say ne. Yeah.
Untumi so huna mane o.
So do mo asere.
I said on some of these party WhatsApp platforms, we can't say the yemo being kono post, yemo being no, wontumi kono kofa buy.
Wontumi. Na wontumi ba dabe. Ya mankwa nkura penso kra na sa problem no. Ya mankwa.
As regional chairman, Ashanti region. Ebe fantomo.
Edi ase no mo ken. People problem no, a conglomeration. And aboa no.
Wontumi brofo ba ko.
Na be ye pom. 2024. System no party no mo de ekono.
So the constitutional amendment no on for proposal bi anko.
Because you delegates no na e kire niam bebre. Obi si ama DC bia anya delegate, former DC, former MP,
former executives.
Mra ha ni nyina nkosi aga. Musuro so maka makro se card bearer member. So okuta card nko ade a obetu bi. Okuta card nko ade a bosome 1 cedi obetu bi. Yaya nsa
former kwada so MPC say be ya be hunu omo do part no my ready so be part na djuma no. Yan fa dis no ko 100 cedis.
And then no boy dan. Kurukasi no mo hunu sa wate. Ya wa kurase no hwe.
Unya.
No, ya bibi motivate di pano kakra. Ba 100 de na boy dan. Hwe. Boda moti kurukasi mo. Asho takura bi betima to na nya profit of 100 a day. What I say kurukasi. Boda kurase no. Oko abronye say na ka chese wo the bottled water e ko show store mu atona hwan be to bottled water abronye obi to bottled water bosome na obi chese ho obi emetwamu a na onuma ana oko to Guinness wa abronya mi ka bibia nan
omonum de
apetese
sa
ai na wan be yiska ato Guinness abronye etimotina kro kase no mu a mon nwena mama ho kro kase mfo no nko awo 100 cedis bosome oti kwa daso o kumase o store na wo no kra man foto mu niama bo foto a chi no kra man foto pa nchachira na wo ye no demand ndoso kube na wo de ye na man fo pi abronye timami enko fatiri kosie ade tanso oboja asofiri ya prakukrum careful so kurasua what you say abisu so please na version to say na ya ka say president ana ya ma presidency a control party no o ba efri yan say ya no paid up card member bia na boso me bia otua 1 cedi 50 pesos a near the 1 cedi na to constituency ho near the 50 number regional tier 50 number regional na regional na fa bia 30 not the 20 at the national eti abama party no enya ahwodene se abama party no enya ahwodene se you no go to the presidency for money again. So once you no go to the presidency for money again, Obama party no enya ejinaso. Tis a party ni ejinaso a. Na je say we be a party na control. Hwe ya beto bank na. Ya koto ba ko ye national offices. Na people paying for ya tenan kan. No ma ko dia no VIP buses. Tie ni yo. Ono akodia no VIP buses ana OA buses ada na yebede bia yebeya shanka dinsu no yakama no so wo sample so wo pagaw o boku na ada nkra na yesa ya bank na beto aba does it make sense say 2022 MPP national elections ese ko hwankran nyansa ba ne wom MPP 2022 ese yekweshia Kumase regional nyansa ba ne wom nyansa pa ba ne wom
ya nyane den
at the constituency level bia meshia Kumase na bia be hu se design abuakwa constituency for no mo be dada no wem na me kwa akosra be eti yanya ni ato ye nyina ye yanya self inflicted Enya dro, enya beye, enya because nipa bebre mpese be kanokore. Nti wa wo kanokore no wa kwa Obiri Boahen bo mumya ma no ne ba bensa sei. Mba bensa sei.
Well, the thank you to.
Thank you to no de eye. Mate say binumu kasa atamfo anyam. Thank you to and then on start here na. David.
I had a conversation with Unia Ketua, right? Kwabena Japan and Mre. And that he says he was misquoted. He said, say, in campaign in party new focus on working on Michael Quay committee report, and then later they can do the thank you to.
No.
One can say
no.
Thank you to here.
No.
And no grass still I know.
When people say that they are not being fair to Baumia. When people say that they are not being fair to Baumia, they are not being fair to the MPP.
Why?
In 1992, the presidential elections in November 1992. Now MPP the stolen verdict. December now we have parliamentary elections. And so 1993, Professor Boahen any party no called thank you to.
Which month?
What's it? 1993.
Okay.
In 1996, Ajekum Kufo contested. Wenya. In 1997, was a time you had to about December. And the thank you to about Ebeba Yaye Eyinewi. So in 1997, Ajekum Kufo called thank you to. Then Ajekum Kufo won Sunyane 1998.
Yeah.
And Ajekum Kufo when December 2000. After the runoff. In 2001, Ajekum Kufo called thank you to. 2004, Ajekum Kufo Nkwana contested here. No when
he agrees to the thank you to, but he say in praying the nkuguna yediense sitie no kayen concentrate on what to do on the Michael Quay report no before we think about the thank you to later.
We are not being fair to Baumia, we are not being fair to them because I see from 1993 bia ekodro Baumia penso dia Mora Kasakasa Banti Onyai. Mojini say, are we being fair to Baumia? Are we being fair to the MPP? Are we being fair to Baumia? Are we being fair to the MPP? Atra, when you say Baumia alone, no, bet me akasa be called thank you to. Anameboa. Oh, to me kasa called thank you to. We are not being fair to Baumia. We are not being fair to the MPP. Also, Dr. Kennedy num de comments here where kika can see oh. Na Dr. Kennedy there. Dr. Muha Momone attacker the Akasada.
David.
Anya TV3. Ena Onia TV. Ena GH1. Tambia tisa Dr. Kennedy auto nyampia. Enya ha. Nebia joy. Dabena Dr. Kennedy waka bibi papa afa kufa do ho ana dabena Dr. Kennedy waka bibi papa afa Baumia ho ana every say kufa do ne Baumia be dabena Dr. Kennedy waka bibi papa afa MPP ho so you are saying say Dr. Kennedy akanti say mabemko nti benyai ade asem na moke ade asem na moke it is like what you was na do ya asem your kind and saying maybe can here say host say what is a bro champion ebe say o contest no be contest ya o be campaign man say na ye koya na say ye buy who the wage party moko form movement it is an Mexican Canadian yampa say host na kan ya say na dia asem nie on about him say
e dia asem nie say on be so be campaign man
na so no party be o movement for change na wo movement for change ya ne bara Brian Champion baba be contest wa MPP a and so wusim say asem media ye na say MPP binim kwakura ne be ti ko be nya MPP be sana ba hwe boy Solomon uso da bia o kasa ti MPP fu woni na sheda
no
Sarah sin and say me crab and say no go kan wo baabi I say you are saying TV trail, na say GHY. Oko ka say MPP there. Oma MPP da. Na say
the auction cars we are said there in
ana lawyer J Bafo no be kire mu say oh asem o kan kra de so nyo no solomo usunu na kokan ya nka no kra nim na say na law firm na handle matter J Bafo law firm was engaged by ADB meboa ana oye na dwuma say lawyer and the sand bia wo super MPP for ya say na asem tie MPP for mo mamani nye sa binim wo personal hatred about time no say wase some people for monko bo kro no some people for monko to binum money binum yere no monko dai monko didi binum atem so just look at me hopes na kan na say yampa say na mesika na yampa sa dia na ne Solomon Wusi na yampa ne banyina ba wo ayi movement for change we gimba super MPP and MPP be tete apase nanka tefia ya ne so ya ne nkyene tefia ya ne so ya ne nkyene woja party ni kona sa bra champion beba good. It's also a very good material bra champion ye good obe contest and so say my campaign man eti anaba thank you to no there ese am Dr. Bawumia ko chia be man na wo no second.
Yeah.
We must condemn it. Second will be the war, you know. I say you condemn. MPP, no, we are not known for that. First second movie, far bar movie, in two cotin tiobi. A young and I nipa bako. Party nanko so come. But to say na Bawumia, oh, Bibia Bawumia, didn't buy a Bawumia to set trapia. Buy a Bawumia to set trapia. What I say? Na this for no so she chire na Bawumia na thank you to no ayi thank you to ayi atendidie to e donko wu ma bre donko owu ma bre be ko thank you to no bia wa pe be ka ho ne benko we yasa o za PPP in opposition crowd be ho asamba among for the ruling party the crow. Well, a plus ne that I need. A plus ne a plus member of parliament versus a whole minister for justice and attorney general.
And so he is corrupt.
And so what no, I'm not front to you.
He's a fool.
I'm not front to you.
He's stupid.
Maybe where's no crab me pesa my boss. I know I'm in front to you, Ghana front to you. Dr. Bawumia, thank you to MPP, thank you to. Nika de Japan, kwamba fonto kwe si birikum. I don't know what to say. A plus, a member of parliament Gomwa versus the minister for justice and attorney general. Man, friend Ghana, a lawyer. Now you're A plus latest one. Or I will reset your brains. We don't even go with them. But I buy them to one me, yes, I own me. A plus the Toronto doctor, and so. But I'll be the businessman, be the Mr. Sledge. And I'm meeting making canny.
Ne plus Obua.
No meeting making
500,000 or they call bribe the appointment committee members.
No meeting making canny.
Is it not a serious case that
very
needs?
Very serious. Very and so kwamba fone kare de Japan to kwa be kono wo birikum no no ye me say NDC ni bi akura comment on this issue. What you say? Yeah, so we say thank you to.
Yeah, but so na yako na 27th April 2025 4:56 p.m. I'm reading this from my joy online. Support for military intervention grows among Ghanaians. Afro Barometer report reveals.
Yeah.
A rising number of Ghanaians will support a military intervention in politics if democratic leaders misgovern. This is according to the 2024 Afrobarometer report conducted by the Center for Democratic Development Ghana, CDD Ghana. The survey indicates 51% of citizens believe the Ghana Armed Forces ought to assume control in such circumstances, marking an 11-point increase from 40% in 2022. Conversely, opposition to military involvement appears to be waning. The proportion of Ghanaians who feel the military should never intervene has fallen from 55% in 2022 to 47% in 2024. The findings were presented at the regional in Kumasi, blah, 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 blah.
Look,
I'm scared.
I'm scared. I'm scared. Because me will be a attacking kind pa. I am scared. And this advice should go to Ghana Nibia, especially President Mahama. Sure. One US official no oko kan o US say Langley or the Langley ko kan say Traore e de gold no or the yen security nko na o ma Burkina Faso for no ebre. What is saying? Langley from Burkina Faso pe ofri wa no ko Cote d'Ivoire. Na no watara ko gina ho ko twitwa mfonyini. Now demonstration na o ma ye no Burkina Faso no. Ghana for being person ye demonstration in support of Burkina Faso Traore. Or anybody else you?
Ghana for
binum
person ye demonstration
in support of Traore. Say Traore ne USA canon. Mo nyamasem. Munyam ye na yeti Africa na Traore ni oye no oya ade munyam. Some Ghanaians want to stage demonstration in Ghana in support of
a military leader in Burkina Faso.
So tema ye handing over no Traore buy no a mo nanso ye no wo hwe nsemo no 3. It looks like, so if you read a lot of the publications in Ghana, in Nigeria,
that people appreciate what he's doing.
Traore, Mali, and then Niger. Just this week, Morocco has agreed. Say, Moniamano, Echo was from say, Wamonemo and your trader, Monfam Yamana from Fabo Ruku. Can you also? Fertile and the same position no Kosovo Nigeria. Maybe someone say so 2027 there never see Nigeria. 4-5 days ago, lawyers in Nigeria at the placards echo US embassy ho. Say near Kosovo ewo River State any Benue State no enye lawyers placards in Nigeria. So maybe we are working on and yes sir me say I'm attacking car na enya mono mame but mame scared and worried. Hwanu na me tie movement aya wa me a soldier from payinfo a
yeah
President Mahama wo mo akofie. There's a been see Ghana hada. No, all of us must be worried. Mama yenya na MPP NDC. Mama yenya no MPP NDC. Mama yenchira kasanchira President Mahama. President Mahama ye extra careful. President Mahama ye extra careful. Me dem betena hai. Me Obiri Boahen de bia nim say pempen basin pe mbetena hai na yese meka na makame nokore. Around 16 something, Louis the 16th in France, or l'état c'est moi, mano eyeme dia. And so, maybe see my revolution by 1914, the Russian Revolution. Check all the revolutions. President Mahama, I think You are not a young man, sir. You're extra careful. One in 1963, Kwame Nkrumah gave parliamentary approval. No, this me say akukosa no. Kwame Nkrumah nim say wa wie. Kwame Nkrumah nim say wa wie. Wa this me say akukosa. A champion dismissed VCROAC crap. A champion nim say wa wie. A champion union government. Wọ́n yẹ ya majasisa banjani ko bo Roman for asofo abo. Roman for asofo no wọ́n de jasisa aban bae. E champion nim say wa wie. Nyina one of history. President Mahama me ka we nyina kiro mentano NDC, mentano MPP. So wọ́n ma beka say loose and unguided comments among for yemi Obiri Boahen menkan ho bi.
Well,
but me have ye ka krabi. Me have disciplinarian. It looks like we need to be extra careful in Ghana, and we should be extra careful in Nigeria. Now, maybe we know.
Even Franco, the Ghana Bar Association resolution.
Ghana Bar Association
suspension of the Chief Justice.
Okay. Me, I'm from my back or some back, be from Kakra. So, what is a goso hene okwekura?
Yeah.
Good. Baba dia kunyano, bapra kunyano. Buadi ha Ken UST. Ha for pra kunyano bi mani. Ya buadi.
Umdi goso hene man hene mani.
Goso kunyano ha for di. Woni another group we abedi bi. Bono asiri. Asiri o. Bono
Kumase
buadi Ken UST.
And abono asiri.
Abono asiri.
Fo nyina di goso man hene mani.
Akunya mani.
How?
Sir, kwamkire nana kwamkire. Nana kwamkire.
Minim no.
Oh, ayetete. Nana kwamkire. Yes. 1700 no. Nana kwamkire no ofiri asiri no obetena buadi ha. Na osetutu mano oshope be no nim abetwa. Na mano ko kotena goso asu go. Enti goso hene no na ni kini ye no. Ayahwe. Sikantie bi si so nti goso fo ye asante hina abetwafo goso wo mo ya asante hina abetwafo now kwankyere no a che be fe no nhyira poku no kwankyere di frasiri asirifo be firifam say ya kan bono no as original typical for no bia be de free bia na ye betimi akasa bono pa no ene asirifo asiri kwankyere ninua akwamena nyam ane bramansu ba ane jante jante na di goso hene first odi crew of goso eti akonya na to no won ka me ka be siasa akonya na to no asirifo be pribi enti akrachi fo no ngurabafo na abete webere na asantefo de bibia be ekoho bibia be koje asase bibia asirifo na be ba goso no ahafo ho no enya asantefo dia ahafo no enya otumfo dia ahafo no goso enya asanteman dia asirifo ba nipa asirifo de na ba no oye prosini asiri eti domasi number 1
what neighbor as a replacement to go
contest.
Okay,
domasi number 1 no kura no free dankira bae no 1606 no ono kura no oye bono ono free ba bi no ene awia domasi na siri ono de hwa ono free nti bono but okay so baba contest apa konya no be den sa bebra go so hema no what is asante fu kasa say monfa ma na mo ya abonfo what is asante fu kasa abonfo akrachifo na Ghana akrachifo na intellectual dishonest characters. I call them intellectually dishonest characters. Say asante fu ana asante man ana otumfo na krobi imbono regional bono isa better boy. I call them dishonest characters. But I see for now that Pakonyadi Janta Asifo beba konya na di, and of course they are eligible because the first God so di kuro no no ene kwam kire first God so di kuro no oya sirini asirinda bono what is a manhia ka say wo ba asiri from ya bono ntimo ba ye ntimo ase what is a God so hema e kansa what is a God so painful e kasa what is a santifo e kasa what is a santiman e kasa what is a stumfo o to the second e kansa na na santifo asat bono region and bono is region so there se krobi wo honom e yetano so anoye ofuman anoye tuobodom anoye brekum anoye japekrum anoye sekwa anoye sampa anoye oye domase number 2 anoye oye edisan atonia na modi ya devia santifo be bibia mo ba ho I call them intellectual dishonest characters. They should bring it on.
Nana Yabako
Ben family, but they should bring it on.
Ghana Bar Association resolution. We have some 9-10 minutes now.
CJ Ghana Bar.
But next week, Oba, Odimbe Ramampong. The silver stool. Basebre or say,
but
not to go bar. We will do 30 minutes on Mampong and Asokore Mampong.
Asokore Mampong for the Binum na Brekum.
Asokore Mampong.
Naka. Biniba Brekum no.
Mo pedeo.
Brekum akonya dadia.
Brekum akonya. Asokore Mampong e wa afase. So kumaka hani omodia
ai himano o se sie himano o se sie na pa for Asokore Mampong.
Oh, I see. Is ni nuane kwabena Japan.
Enti no tumfo ko ho no be brekum hene no otumfo ko ho no no tumfo ko ye wo brekuma wo da buai ai kechie ko so hene no sabio bebe ye na yi a asirifo baba na siri hene baba na sabi kafra cho mesra meka nyansa wom se asiri hene ba go so fo betimi aka se ya ma wo mabi what mi da when the first of the crow of God no asiri ni nyansa pa wom na asiri hene ba o ba go so ahafo e bia se ye no kura no da na otumfo bekobi ujiri so metimi aka kire asiri hene se otumfo baba ntime ma bema yensia bema yempenhu no everyone no nkabi mayo on kabi min kabi mamo.
Okay, so next week Asokore Mampong and Mampong
by secretary by secretary around 1660 nyina na ba nya santefo
1660
yeah by secretary for the anyino secretary for anyini papa we kura dey na mo go apaso ni meteto ho awi.
And you tell me a bit about the Mampong nkrono.
One na ya bobo nwa petese wa ya say wa choba ho ya bobo de na petese kwa CJ no this issue no me mashada for some reasons mashada my very
restricted
but because I'm a member of the Ghana Bar Association I support whatever the bar
resolution.
Yes, me a member of the Ghana Bar Association every crime I hold.
Justice Sims, I said, we are a lawless political group.
Oh, Deputy Attorney General.
Yeah.
Then, country bar association, who can we actually? Bishop.
Lawless political group.
Bishop. Wamusha. Maybe it's just the same sense that can about Kwame Nkrumah, on can about Buzia, on can about Free Fire. Osha. Kwame Nkrumah ni msezo walungu wa nti obi antimi nyeku ntuni da na okọ hano. Kwame Nkrumah ni da se tawia da mafio ni akwaje betima plane oba to bombo gulungungu in August 1962. Osha Boachijan ni mse Jerry John Rollins betata no Boachijan. Carlos Halidi Jiwa ani Malek ni be ni mse Rollins be kumbe. Zayabo Onisha Rollins pa bedana banisisi Osha Mrosa but a foot trap the man so onya hwe position where dia be an mfie nwotwe o young man e bia obedi be mfie dioso ene akiri and woni ho bio no won sama o kafa Ghana Bar Association ni be yi akire wo sei no o wira o sha e Ghana Bar Association yeku beka asem no a o ye member there you may hold a different view what you say but we are bound by it. Association Bible woman ya bodam for on cancer on can Ghana Bar Association mom woman na mo ya bodam for a lawyer for make say you yate Marty so busy Bar Association mo membership your 5,000 now no mo be share Kumase midweek you know na ye nipa be 40 but esanet here so me 20 kra resolution who money we mo me hwe ni yo. Say President fa pen ni paper chiro say Chief Justice Mayuadi. President Muya fa pen paper say ma recommend ni panson enko Supreme Court. And say President Mahama e be recommend na me makan wo ese wo ha ana makan wo tikese. So bit say Senyor Zamefe ene Danisa J. Minim ayame yase ache na ye promotu wo. Me kan
yeah.
Me say ayame yase ache na ye promotu wo. Ah mimi amano na mimi amano ena nso ya hu bisada nso ebi abasada Ghana ha ebi masada
7 justices to the Supreme Court,
and all of them will be approved and all of them will be sworn in one day.
Adena as a ye jai say remember some restricting to John Mahama that and then maybe see politicians near BBA ya to aba moment no munye de omupa yese 4 years into betima atena wa to 4 years
se wo mu no bebre nsuro nyame bebre nsuro nyame Yankopon the fear of God
eni omumu
oh because bebre for instance ye kan ye kapa enya compulsory say president bi aba bi Zamefe ene Danisa J Wamoko Supreme Court. Sure, I a couple of for na ye die by Binsio Omujai a pet Court of Appeal NDC Bapom Beko Supreme Court. Say by recommend to Supreme Prime Minister. And so be an yet NDC bar and say be a Juman on me, and so what has a man for it. And I'm also told say Nipa Ben Sono. Abemi ansana nan eye adwuma ma former regional tribunal no. Why about what is asem no? Rollins tribunal no.
Yeah.
But nso no abemi ansana be nan eye adwuma because akabofo ye ana Bradman san ye ana Suribari ye ana Zamefe yeah abeye 4. I don't doubt the competence of nipa no nyina no minimum. I don't doubt their competence, but sure Niema me dem minim se banyina be ko Supreme Court a en say hwe me as an individual bi bisa so wo banyina be yade pa be ko Supreme Court and so hwe ne binum akeka because President Mahama no man poison the political atmosphere no nti bi da me President Mahama mara me dem amiama no wo nim tim baabi
yo
yati baabi says a Bar Association, but the mama dran say baby, maybe I ne yeshe. Into baby, ye beshe. But you know, tension is boiling in this country. President Mahama, NDC, MPP, Ghana for Mushani yo. Sani kono anya kwan so. More especially somebody to say me kai pa na me command speech bi acho ansa na msa de be chema na ye December ana o mu invite me second school mo o mu invite me se me kasa ana me ko kasa ye nam sino President Limam is a weak will chief executive who doesn't deserve to be the president. I think it was in December, and I'm kokasai. first week in December. 31st December no to Hillary mam. 31st December no to Hillary mam. My Sanimra 1979 uprising. And also now around that time, because after the union government, you know, na Ghana yet bibi na akufu no ye smart na police school wamode yi a champion. But I notice a Ghana ye bibi na June 4th. You know, and I've read a lot of books. Sir, Kwame Nkrumah 63. Kulungungu say they will tell you say Kulungungu no UP for na koto bomb. And this a Tawia Damafio who was a cabinet minister and Akwanjay who was also a cabinet minister. Tawia Damafio, Akwanjay and HH Crab. But never planning ye, never koto bomb no. Ah, kukwase jaba. Kwame Nkrumah ko for.
Okay. Let us
And as possible.
Nah, yes, sorry. We tried FC. Arsenal. We tried FC. Afibia, we try.
Barcelona, we need to be extra careful. Yeah,
Inter versus PSG.
Yeah, it's in the final.
I would have loved to see Barcelona PSG.
Barcelona, I don't take chances, you know.
Maybe I asked now, Barcelona, Inter,
yeah, okay. Now you say, what's a Mampo?
Right,
and also
Mampon, and next week, Ibera. Yadisia, Dr. James Olians, Ato Lindsay, a group chairman, at my JL Properties, Papa.